Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Thunder, number 9, Will Adams.
Now to the plate, Harold Reese. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Sampson on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now at the plate, Omar Portillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate, Mark Lerma, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Reese at second with 2 down. Skied into very shallow right. Evans has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man straight ahead. The Thunder are on top, 4-1.
These guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Benny Harvey wins his 3rd of the season. Pablo Paniagua wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught my revenue. Up in Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now you won't say that, now you won't say that. But when your will is a fortune, you dare, gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, eat copy too much, eat cardio, breathe, chasing the clock must be tough. I raise my hand and raise your family. of that S-class. I guess you won't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodoo I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground.
It's baseball on the show,
Ladies
and it's coming up next.
Your Renton Thunder.
Miguel Serrano, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold
Reese.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Evans is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One hit, one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Digging in, Harold Reese. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
From the belt, the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Lerma. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
77.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Urbina waits on it. 2 gone. Striding in, Roberto Velasquez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Roberto
Veras over at second. Reese on at first with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Harold Reese. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Casilla is there, and he has it for the first out. Throw won't get him.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's back. Out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out.
Leading off the inning, Harold Reese, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Reese.
First offering on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Urbina is there. One away.
Play ball. He's back. 3. Out. You're out.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Portland Sea Dogs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Vaughn Flores earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Miguel Serrano is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Johnny McFadden closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move, I'ma hit you. Toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them trigger with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my bro. And I gotta get that first one shot before that shit from hitting me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got. I'm going.